Hi, I'm Jiren, and in this video I want to quickly show you something cool. This is the first ever generation of AK-47 magazine, except the ones used in prototypes. Unlike normies calling every AK rifle an AK-47, this one is truly made for the AK-47. These magazines started production in 1948 to 1949, so I finally have something in my collection which is older than my father. These magazines are called slab-side, thanks to the missing ribs as we see on the later models. These are very heavy. No surprise, they moved from this model pretty quickly. Made out of 1mm sheet steel, first ever variant was blued. The second generation was produced with an enamel finish. Those ones are easily recognizable by their much blacker and less shiny look. An empty slab magazine weighs around 430 grams, which is 0.95 pound in American units. A fully loaded slab-side magazine weighs 920 grams, or roughly 2 pounds. For comparison, the later model, a ripped AKM magazine, weighs 330 grams or 0.73 pounds, when empty, making it almost 25% lighter. The Bakelite magazine for the 7.62 rifles weighs around 250 grams empty, or 0.55 pounds, making it whole 42% lighter than the slab. Compare that to the other side of the world, the US. Standard USGI 30 round Colt magazine weighs 140 grams or 0.31 pounds. On the bottom back we see the Izhevsk Arsenal mark, and the ones which were used in active service were serialized to the rifle. That way we can surely say this is not a Khyber Pass copy, which sometimes gets imported to the US, as I have heard, being sold as genuine Soviet collector piece. These magazines are pretty rare nowadays, as their production ended in 1954. The enamel version has been in production since about 1950 and is definitely more common than this blued one. Mine is in pretty bad shape, as you can tell, with rust pitting on the top portion of the magazine. This magazine has been around since the introduction of AK-47 and probably has seen more use than Toyota truck in the Middle East. As these magazines traveled around the Soviet Union into all the different parts of their army, they gained stamped proof marks, as they were inspected before being issued first. Unissued one will most probably have the Izhevsk mark along one extra stamp of proofing. So far I found at least 13 stamped proof marks on mine, and few might have been lost to the pitting. Pretty crazy to think that this magazine could easily be used with most modern rifles produced in Russia nowadays. In this year, 2025, a 75-year-old magazine will still work just fine in a rifle such as AK-15, which was accepted into service in 2018, or the AR-15 Mutants from the US, chambered in 7.62x39, which use AK magazines, like the MK47, which are around since 2015. Thank you for watching. As always, I want to thank you for your patience with my uploading schedule, and I will gladly see you here the next time.